What is up, everyone? This is Chad, aka your average dad, and I just wanted to give you a quick update on my chieftain that uses Tectonic Slam. Um, I have reached character level 90. Um, this build is still a work in progress, and that's mainly because I just need more currency. I haven't been playing that much just because I was moving, and I really haven't had time to play. And I know that this video will be late, but just real quick, I just wanted to point out that after releasing my first video on this YouTube channel, I've realized what I wanted to do with this channel, and I am going to give you like the builds that I play, but mainly I just wanted to show how I play Path of Exile and like what my thinking process is and what makes me go to a different character, because I don't like to just completely scrap a brand new character after I work so hard. I will find out what he's useful for and make him only do that content. But now that we got that out the way, I'm going to tell you about what I've done to this character, and I'll show you the passive tree, and I'll show you a quick uh, gameplay at the end. So why don't we just get back into it? So here is my passive tree. We are a chieftain, so of course we want to take the tanky the tanky boy here. We have strength, strength, strength. We want to go this route because it just costs less. The ideal route to take will be all of these life nodes right here. But we have so much chance to block and so much just damage reduction, it's really not needed to. We are at only 5,000 life, which, as I said, that could be even higher if I had some better shit. But we pretty much just want to grab life, crit chance nodes, chance to block, and our gear will pretty much carry the rest of us. So, life, chance to block, life. This node is amazing. Crit, life, endurance charge, life, life, crit chance, endurance charge, life, leech. This node is quite amazing because that helps us sustain our endurance charges. That way we don't have to constantly keep on using a war cry and whatnot. We got chance to block, crit, life, endurance charge, just a little bit of damage right here, life, power charge, life, crit chance, and accuracy, crit chance. And we have this node right here just because that makes us very tanky, as well as we just do a lot more damage. And then we have attack speed, area of effect per power charge, and just area of effect. Now let me explain the gear. So the reason why we want to take this node right here is because we gain, with this staff, we gain power charge when we knock back a mob. With this, we knock back mobs if we have a crit. So we just naturally gain endurance charges and power charges, and they are up all the time. In total, we have 7 endurance charges and 5 power charges. You can craft a better two-hand staff, and what you need to do that is you can grab a elder base, and one of the, I think it's a prefix, you can roll chance to gain a power charge on a crit, and then just go for a bunch of physical damage. Now the reason why we want just pure physical is because of this node right here. Every now and then we gain a shit ton of damage, and it is sexy. And of course, that damage is based of our physical. So that's whatnot. And then, of course, try to get attack speed, try to get some crit chance and whatnot. Because with this helmet, we gain a shit ton of crit multiplier and just raw physical damage. I did manage to pick up a 6-link. It's okay. It's okay. The goal for this one, I was gonna wait until I get some type of like Crusader's Exalted Orb, and I just wait to put that on because this is item level 100 on an astral plate. So that was my thinking process behind that. These are my current gloves that I'm wearing. Eventually, I am going to switch to Tomb Fists with the Yelly weakness on hit. Belt, it's not a bad belt. I think there's a open prefix, so maybe get some type of exalted orb on that. Combs roots because we can't get frozen, we can't get stunned, and it gives us a lot of life. The goal for this one is to get the corrupted implicit of +1 to maximum endurance charges. My ring switched because in the last video I had no accuracy, so I was just making sure the accuracy was the main focus. Life and some resistances and some dexterity, because without it, I can't really rock my faster attacks, and I like to move around the map fast. This amulet is quite nice. I anointed this node right here, which in total we gain some chaos on a chance to block, which is pretty much all the time, and just some extra block. In total, our block chance is 64 and 70, which is pretty insane, and which means we just constantly take 50% less damage right there. So that's huge. Plus, with the fortify, that's 20. Plus, with this node right here, that's 10. And that's not even talking about like our capped resistances and endurance charges. Like, we're super tanky. I'm not sure if I already said this or not. I've just been kind of talking my head off, but the only thing that this character needs as of right now is just a little bit more life, just so that people will stop like, oh, you only have 5,000 life. And personally for me, attack speed, but the main biggest problem is we only have 3% chance we penetrate 3% of their fire resistances, which that's not a lot. That's not a lot. We have so much raw damage. The highest that I've seen my tooltip go to was like 460,000, and it's pretty insane, but we just don't have any fire pin. So the clip that you're about to watch is me fighting Drax, and you'll see just how long that boss fight takes, but how tanky we are. We don't move. I did move a couple times just to get rid of the flag post that he had, just because I think I was told that gives him like damage reduction, and but that is some changes. I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure you comment them in the video, because if I don't understand, or if you can't understand me, or you just have questions, how am I supposed to talk to you? Like and subscribe, that helps a lot. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Goodbye.
Oh, sorry.
Sweet.